Hey, good morning. I'm Joe Kelley, host of the KRLD Morning News, and I'm here in the KRLD News Center. Here's what we're working on for the KRLD Morning News this morning. It's going to be hot again. Today, we're going to be up in the triple digits. We have a heat advisory in effect that's going to run through 8 o'clock tonight. So make sure if you're going to be outside for any length of time, hydrate and take breaks as often as you can. Here locally, 2 Keller High School students were asked to repaint their senior parking lots. It's kind of a tradition for a lot of schools that seniors can have their own parking space. They have to pay for it, but they can paint it with whatever designs they want within reason. Well, 2 Keller High School students, one painted a mural of Donald Trump, another painted messaging in support of Donald Trump. Even though the guidelines don't spell out that political content can cause them to have to paint them over or have them revoked from their possession, that's exactly what they did in Keller. We'll have details coming up. Another church pastor is in the spotlight again today as the now former senior pastor at the North Dallas Community Bible Fellowship is out of the church. In fact, we now know that he was actually removed from the church back in May. Well, we're almost to August, so what has happened? Well, the Plano police have now revealed that back in May, that senior pastor, 51-year-old Taryn Dames, was charged with soliciting prostitution. So the church yesterday releases a statement citing his moral failure, but they failed to address the police charges. A couple of big stories dealing with Israel, international stories. A Hamas leader is killed in a pre-dawn strike in Tehran, the Iranian capital. So Israel strikes in Tehran, lending to the argument that Hamas is a proxy for Iran. Iran, for its part, is vowing revenge. And Israel says it's killed a Hezbollah senior military commander in a strike in Beirut. Also internationally, the Paris Olympics. Get this, after 3 days of not being able to swim in the River Seine, the Olympic Committee has now revealed that the water is safe. And beginning today, Olympic athletes, triathletes, will be swimming in the River Seine. On the lighter side, Fort Worth police have issued a manhunt for a man that they say really hates plants. Either way, he's got an anger control issue, to be sure. Take a look.
He hates these cans!
Yeah, it's the plants. He hates these plants.
Stay away from the cans!
And finally, we see it every night during the primetime Olympics coverage. Olympic athletes, and more specifically, medal recipients, they always bite the medal. Why exactly do they do that? We'll break it down for you. Coming up this morning on the KRLD Morning News. I'm joined by John Little. Heather Behrens remains on assignment this morning. Of course, we'll have your KRLD traffic with Joyce Nielsen, and our chief meteorologist, Dan Brunoff, joins us with weather and traffic on the 8s. All of that and so much more coming up this morning on the KRLD Morning News. I hope you'll join us.